Hey everyone, Ryan Claxton here. As some of you may know, I just got off tour with a band called Goodnight Sunrise. While I was on the road, there were 3 specific tools that came in clutch night after night that I think every touring drummer should have. So stay tuned to find out what they are. So the first tool is this Bops percussion tray. So basically it just mounts on this L bracket here, like so, which goes to my hi-hat stand. Now, of course you can use this as an actual percussion tray, which is great, but you can also have things like your wallet, your keys, a tuning key, and I mainly used it to run click from my phone. So basically, I just used in-ears running to my phone, and then whenever I needed to start a song, I would just start it like so, stop it, go to the next one, and so on and so forth. But I can also add this next product that I'm going to talk to you about right now. This next tool is an absolute essential if you're a gigging drummer, especially if you're doing session work and you're playing very small venues and small stages from time to time. What these are the Meinl cymbal tuners. Now last year, Benny Greb and Meinl came out with a video where Benny demonstrated how strong these magnets actually are. They basically come in this nice little pack here, and you get 2 sets. You get small ones and big ones. Now the small ones I place on my crash. The big ones I place on my ride. And basically, if I can get them apart, you place it wherever you want. For me, I placed it on the ride and I found that that did exactly what I needed it to. But depending on the situation, you can bring it further down the bow and it'll actually take out more and more frequencies as you go along. And that's the whole point of this, taking out any extra overtones and really high frequencies to make the mix in the room sound a lot better. So let me give you a few demonstrations of that. In my opinion, those are super useful, and you can even put them on in between songs. Because of how quick they are to access, especially if you got your percussion tray here, then you can just grab them, put them on the ride. Say you're playing more of a ballady tune, then you can slap them on there, and then once you're done, take them off, and then they'll snap back together because they're magnets, and you're on to playing your next rock tune. But anyways, let's move on to the third and final tool. As a touring drummer, you need to be prepared for pretty much any situation. Now, one common problem that happens to a lot of drummers is you're on a shaky stage or a shaky drum riser and your bass drum starts to move away from you. So the one way to avoid that is by getting KBrakes. They have a ton of these little spikes and it digs into the carpet and it prevents it from moving whatsoever. It doesn't matter how heavy your foot is, you could bash away and that is still not even gonna budge. But if you don't actually have a carpet, that's no problem either, because they came out with K-brake grips. Basically, they just slide on your regular K-brakes here, just like so, and now it has a sticky side that just goes straight onto the floor, doing the exact same thing and preventing your bass drum from moving. So let's see how it's installed. So as you can see here, I already skipped a step by taking the rubber feet off the bass drum spurs as it is. Now to install the K-brakes, you literally just slide it on like this, and technically you're good to go like that. But I like to tighten it up and make sure it's nice and snug, like so. and then put it down. Then it also has this little wing nut here, so I just want to tighten that guy, make sure it's nice and snug, and you're good to go. Now the great thing about this is when you're tearing down, all you have to do, fold it, put it to the side, and now you can collapse the bass drum legs, and it's ready to go in the case. So what do you think? That's 3 must-have tools for tour. Now, as I said before, they all helped me immensely while I was on the road and prepared me for pretty much anything. So if you're looking to get some yourself, I'm going to put links in the description box below so you can get yourself any of those 3 things, or all of them. But as always, thank you very much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you dig it, and subscribe if you haven't. Till next time.